and welcome back to the Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity. This is my last show of 2017. I really, really want to thank all the hosts here on Talkradio.nyc. I'm really honored by the wonderful hearts and souls that have been attracted to this station. You know, we've got a couple of new shows, but the shows that have been with us for a while now, the hosts have really made a commitment to the station. You guys don't know what goes on behind the scenes and the meetings and the virtual conference calls and all the work that goes into planning and what can we do next and moving forward and doing even just, you know, preparing for things like this marathon. It's really a lot of work. So I really want to give a huge shout out to all of our hosts, Antonia, Noreen, Michael and Hassan, Larry Sharp returning for his third show on the station. Larry Sharp, when I took over the station from Giorgio back in 2010, Larry Sharp was doing a show about sales and influence. He left because of a sickness in his family. He came back and then did a show for a couple of years on society and politics. He then had to leave for business reasons and to prepare for his campaign, and now he's back with the Governor's House, his latest show, his third incarnation on the station. The fact that he comes back and chose the station to come back to, it really it makes me feel so good inside. And our other new host, Elizabeth Tripp, who is a marvelous dear soul. Her show airs on Thursdays at 11 a.m. right before my show. You guys, if you tune into her show, you're going to get some great stuff. She did a wonderful show this morning at 11, her show and then my show. It's a great combination. Elizabeth, thank you for joining the station. I so appreciate your presence. And then Oscar, who's taking a little bit of a break right now. He's like your uncle. He's like your favorite eccentric uncle who like comes up with this stuff that you think is crazy, but then you listen to him and go, wow, like that's really cool. I never thought of it that way. You know, Oscar's taking a little break with Off the Beam Path, but he will be back. I know, Oscar, he will be back. Kai Cole, I can't say enough of how much I appreciate your involvement with the station and in my life. I really appreciate you always. And Adam, you know, the guy, he does our website. He's so much fun. He does a great show. And he brought on like one of my dearest friends on his show today, Laurel, who I've known for years. And I always say she's like my enabler because she educates me so much about crystals. She helped me to get a bunch of crystals when I first started my collection. I learned so much from her. She's such a beautiful human being. Like Adam brings on people like that. And then I love Joe Bondi and Jake Plowden doing their show In the Know 420, really talking about, again, some of the things that are changing in this world around the cannabis industry. And like, why should people be stigmatized just because they enjoy this particular herb, and it's an herb, and it's a medicinal herb, and it's good for so many things. It's amazing. And the fact, and Joe's a criminal defense lawyer really working for people. And Joan and Priya, what can I say? These two women have more energy than Niagara Falls generates. I mean, it is amazing the energy that is in this place. It's like every time when they finish their show and they walk out, I always feel like a hurricane just came through the studio. It's amazing. And of course, Tony Martignetti, who's been with the station the longest. He's been doing his show with us for over 7.5 years, over 350 shows. He does a great show. And, you know, he'll be live tomorrow with another great show all about nonprofits. You know, thank you, Tony, for being a part of the station for so long. So that's what 2017 has been like. It's been a year of really building a strong foundation, really bringing people together and building a strong community. And now we're starting to grow. We're starting to flourish. I mean, even just the story of how Elizabeth came to the station is amazing. She just, was doing like a little podcast with some other company that we shall not name who wanted to charge a ridiculous amount of money for like 2 or 3 shows. And then she like searched online, found, Talkradio.nyc. We came in, we had one meeting. By the end of the meeting, she was like, how soon can I get started? And this woman, she is such a soul sister of the people here in the station. She fits right in. She's really wonderful. I really look forward to see what she's going to what she's going to blossom into, and how she's going to become part of this community and intertwine herself with this community. In 2018, you can expect more great people coming on board, and potentially an expansion. I've had a number of people. Antonia, bless her heart, she drives down from Connecticut every Tuesday night to do her show. We're looking to potentially set up a talk radio studio up in Stamford, Connecticut. Trying to connect with one or two people up there who can potentially manage it for us, and find a place that we can do it out of up there. It all depends on resources and flow and who comes to us. But it looks like if it happens, there are several people. Michael Dolce knows several people in Connecticut. There's a good chance that will be our first satellite studio will be up in Connecticut. So we're looking forward to that. And beyond that, who knows? I just all signs point to amazing, amazing things for 2018. I am open to whatever the universe brings me, whatever life brings. I know that like today, that doesn't mean there won't be bumps along the way, but I can feel it in my bones. There is something special on the horizon that has not yet manifested, that will be manifested through this station in the coming year. And I have no idea what that is and where it will lead. I am just trusting. I am just trusting, and I am joyfully going to continue to show up each and every day to support this station, to give the gift that is all of the family that we have here at Talkradio.nyc and what we do here at Double Diamond Wellness, and with my personal brand of the Conscious Consultant. You're going to see a lot more about that. I suspect there will be more public speaking in my future. I suspect there will be more group work in the future. I suspect that we will have more events here at Double Diamond Wellness that you all will probably be really interested in, and you will hear about that through our newsletter. Please, if you have not yet signed up, please go to talkradio.nyc, sign up for the newsletter. It's 2 emails a week. I know that may be a lot, but we got a lot of shows going on. So Tuesday you're going to get an email about the Tuesday, Wednesday shows. Thursday you're going to get an email about the Thursday, Friday shows. And they're real simple newsletters. There's the thought of the day, which is my personal thought, something for you to ponder. You can click through, read the whole blog post. I usually just post like 2 or 3 lines in the newsletter for you to read. I get a lot of tremendously positive feedback from that. I really appreciate and thank all the people who do respond to that and email me and say, "Oh, Sam, what you wrote today, really touched a chord with me. Thank you." It's really great to hear that. So again, we do this, but we can't do it alone. We do this with your help, with your aid. Please share our live stream videos. Share the link to the website with your friends on your social media, on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever you use. Share us. Don't keep us a secret. Yes, we're heard in over 100 countries around the world, but you know what? We can be heard in 100 more. Our listenership is 30 to 40,000 a month. That listenership can easily be 100,000 a month and more. But we're only going to get there if you share us. If anything you have heard on the station at all, today or ever, touches your heart, it supports you, it gives you joy, makes you laugh, you find entertaining, please share it with your friends. That's how things change. That's how good ideas spread. We're doing the best we can. Do you have ideas? Send us your feedback. Email us, info@talkradio.nyc. Let us know. Do you have an idea? Do you want to join the station? You're local in New York City, or even if you're not local, we have ways of working things out. Contact us. Let us know. We'll let you know how we work, and hopefully, we can work with you. And if what you hear on all these shows, our brand And I want to be very clear about this. Our brand for the station is to empower, uplift, inspire, and educate the world. All of our shows fall under that brand in some way, shape, or form. We do not do trash talk radio. We do not do Monday morning quarterbacking. We do not do the stuff you will find easily on the mainstream media. We don't have to play that game. So we play a higher game. We play the game of something that will empower you and uplift you. And coming up next, right after me, you're going to get 2 full hours of one of the most empowering people I know, Noreen Sumter, with her show Beyond Potential. And talk about a big personality. Boy, when Noreen walks in the room, everybody knows it. And she's got something to say, and you better listen to it, because if you don't, she will be on your case. So please stay tuned for the last 2 hours of this marathon. You can still go to the GoFundMe page, gofundme.com, Talkradio.nyc Marathon. It will be open until December 31st, 2017. Please contribute. We will continue shouting you out throughout the new year. Thank you all for listening. Mwah. I love you all. Thank you. We will talk to you in 2018.